so my little baby was so say a bay so in the church so good to Canada Pacific Omnia Eddie and Ramuta my sassy water to say Omano Saviayo Omano Saviayo Aya Santa Oma for Brad Saviayo, Omano Saviayo, Aya Santa Oma for Brandon
100.9 100.9 Elite.
Yeah, Yano, every day. Yeah.
FM.
Enanyumre Yamagana Fojina Akwaba at the Bandit 100.9 Jumedia Yatuni say ayas the torchlight and a yedi brow ayanumre when you bia. When you said brand you say Nidia, Yenny Bre near fire torchlight no near to shape you many said the Meko. When you to a preface on my gun, I get to where Yababa to Aba, na Yajina Ya Homboani, I shall say about to Abania to the no. Na a yamanyo sem fico, and they say ye bit me a boy and near me a manyo seminum, etime a conkai. Na and then one of the critical issues here, Babeshe, still a bamboo munsem, Nina say, Nanado Danko Kufuado, Ghana man penning, I don't know the commander in chief, Nanado Abomadian card Edia to Ghana Fuji and him say, and ya dear, about 2 year, Eddie and me, 7 December, ye war few days ahead of us, near the Betua Bay, a year little over 1 month, na ye Babetua Bay, a ya dear, a bamboo munsem, ebekon kind. No, and I will share a year some swa. Eye Frankatuni candidate Edema NDC John Dramani Mahama Oka Edifa Eye Bambo Musemekoso Yeme Yimwa Onusu Susu se enya de ekogie and I'm some of the futuo Edema His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana Nanado Danko Kufuado say Nanado emfa the nancy from no hwe se Bambo Musem ebetime akogie wo hwe eye recently eye armed robbery cases akodo an ekoso yebe to ababi abato afibia no aya na emu nsem no edejade na nan se yehwe de ekokoso obetwe na armed robbery bia koso wa ha armed robbery akoso wa ha ena we yan se kumase dwada na yakunipa Tuesday na abonipa tu yakuno ni nyina na armed robbery cases a ekoso wo ne no ena nwumere ye bebisa se ahead of eye elections say ye kwakwa free sabiri ya ye de beko ye kwakoto aba ne ye beto aba awie ne ye declare results until before after or not before during and after the elections Bambo Munsem saying ena SSA ko nti na nwumere ye baba betena se na ye di sense we hu nyina nkomo na ya toato adwe ne ye hu because o man na yetimu no se ya hwe ne ye na asundwe ntime ne hene wo man ni mu a ya so na ebe ehye na yaso yahye obi bia pese wo ye bia no ye a enye de enyegie omanya asomdwe enim de besi den na wo ye bibi wo ma etima yeyie tro konkro no kra me yete ase se fi a asomdwe enim no inhira anye de enni ho de bia na asomdwe wo fie ho a na inhira nso ye de eba ye hwehwe de yesi wa Nigeria ye hwede yesi wa Nigeria no me yade a enne enam so ma omanim adeja African leaders make us say President Buhari one ne manfo akasa na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo chairman of the ECOWAS ono so watwe ono so akasa African leaders amanfo ka say ede na ese ye ka edefa de ekoso wa Nigeria ne mpatom ne ho we ni nyina na yesem bi a eba ne sa na so wasensuo na wode wabodje se no wode anum won fanse ho wode benum se de obasabasa ye bia enkonkonkokoba eti we ni nyina na yesem a na nwumere ye ba betwe bambo mu nsem yie papa eti na wama me no mbedi djuma no eye Richard Manurube a member of the NDC National Communication Team from Anthem in Kwantasa Otitiru, any constituency. Richard Manurube eba beka ye ho. Sarana yenda na owusu apia or ye security analyst or ye member of the MPP, retired police officer. Na no owusu apia no so ebebe fie ha. Na ye nyina ye toato adwen ne ye hye eye bambo mu nsem efri sabiri e kwakoto aba se wo hwe eye nsem efri eye yamanyokuofu ho yamanyofu nsem efri om ho ba woma susu se bambo mu nsem ne koyie woma susu se bambo sem no akoyie papa abato no bibia bede mu fan bibia nsi pan ben so ne begu nsane ne de bia ne ye ka Ghana de o bibia nsi yes bibia nsi doesn't mean say ese ye tena se ne de nsa addition ye demrfam yanya ne sa na embom ye beka nsam na nsam na tima koyie because ye nim a series of elections ayato awo ye mem 7th elections yato ye nim de si ye 8 elections eno na eba suwe eno so ye bom pa se bibia betima koyie na ye kama impo dia ne ye susu se na bibi besi impo no bibia ntima ye de ensi ni nyina na ye se ye bekoso aka ye ho but looking at the dynamics of your politics na your practice no mengu videos bi ene na mountain so any saying and it's a MPP ni NDC supporters wamakwa akohia mi nim kro no so ekro na mi nim kro na nim constituency kro but wamakwa akohia awutum se NDC branded car NDC 4 car na MPP supporters wo nyina gu ho na we ye form of fanana we so see yes system form of fanana na etese eye fekeke na wo mo di MPP stickers editetare NDC car ne ho na etese bibi NDC for no so epeda mo so mo ya de yes system eye nkane na etete kwasa ma eye nkane na nka yo ntokwasi na nka etuo besu na nka sekantwe bebem even though ye ni baby esi ye ni baby esi yo baby so na baby esi ye no so ka ho ana am yet say me see me producer say check say that video no eye kroben so na say video no see ye constituency be mu e na sa de ne course because yenim say e bia kwaso so baby na ka say country ba mu ma no hyesu mu dem enya de ameka da but de obo mu ni say yenim pefe say sentete kwasam na ekoso wo ya ba ye yamanyosem na ye no ye soro na ya twen sekan na ye de ebo na ye de hwi obi tirim amanyosem nti na ye tututuo de kunkum ye ho no sa de na tete kwasam atwam ebredu say ye de ekokromotiri be kere say we na mepesa meto abama no we na waka ne nsem na bigidi say ne nsem a waka no eno na ese mede twen na mede to aba na mede ma no na ye jai eye say kakabe nsem da bia na metuofo avoid politics of gullibility samanyoni bi ka bibia aya bo akire hwe emfa ho say efiri wamanyokuom ana efiri baabi bo akire hwe bisa say nsem ya wakan be bo akire hwe say aso ana ete so obi di sika ma wo na odi sika na ma obi de woka okwakwaje ya na di sika na hwe obotom wo mo akire hwe eti sa pepepe ana samanyoni bi ka bibi kire wa bo akire hwe na hwe say aso ana san so na ese wo avoid politics of violence etutura sema wo ya manyosem mo ese wo avoid say no am because enye wo ya manyosem a enye tutura sem de ya manyosem avoid politics of hypocrisy nyatwom etan ewo ya manyosem a yeye ne mo ye chechiro man no man na tima konkan na manyosem kakra yeye ne ye de nyatwom asa da bia no bia de o se on de na manyokuofo nkwa no ye papa wo mo kwa na esoro abofo wenum de wo mo nye wo mo ye tuturafo se kasa na nye nyatwom kasa ade ne nya aka enkoyie kura manyosem a ka wo manyokuo no se enkoyie wo mo a ka so they say kana bibia ntimi nye fine because I know the band say na say wo avoid eye sa hypocrisy na etimi boa papa manyosem na ye no yetimi chichiri eme ye chichiri ni ye midin de magjerio say AGYEMAN media seda e de bema pious be du banse na wo mi obenwa wo mo de bo mi chidom a ye de dwumadie ye de ebra wo need 100.9 so sanran so na media seda bema Dr. Father Dixon na or executive producer fully supported by my general manager Kennedy Asante saying, Besia Boaje, the darling boy, on the name supervisor. One de boy, ye torchlight, ye the bro, we need 100.9. And some more, ye baby didn't come on, and trouble me some, on my penning, and another Daku for the name, on the Mupa from Antamotum, so the Mu Hosa, Sabro, the natural, Sana JDM, or do Sude Musa, and one more, I bet you chill for a Dr. Mamadou Baumi on the Sudemu, and I Professor Gianano Pocratimo, so a name, Amayoko Fuaka, who beyond the tear boom the title one more, and ne one my candidate or Mudin, Abatron Krata, so I be Shene Yatom Swaba, Omugina, Kufia Palunamha, your friend Walker Namha independent candidate, which a year a green street in Nemuha, now which I say a year, Yamame, Amofa Bridget, Akosia Jobenuku, also Namha say. And I want my running mates. A woman in a guswa, to say Bibia Echo ye kama. And winty, and then some no macaninano, ye boabuano, ye she, then netitiru, ye she, and ye bamboo moonsem. A quack said your man penyon that John Dramani Mahama, or ye, Nansen said your bamboo moonsem a cost for your man on ye. Nanado Danko father so ye in charge, the commander in chief, or your gunner man penyon, or no so. Abogana funyina man ye say bambo musam ne de ebeko ye pa ntini nyina no ye behwe na say da bidi kan na bedwafo no so ebetena se na ye intellectual discussions no ye de abro Richard Manurubi or a member of the NDC National Communication Team obeba hasara nso na eye Nana Ogusuapia or ye retired police officer security analyst na or ye member of the MPP ono so ewofi ono kwa de watena se etu enche ye de send ba be so tienyo mwedi former me na sunje na ne yuke
kudo biakuye Lord Bingle Sam Uwe Peace Ghana Asumji
ojosu enye ntokwa odosu enye bufu chewadwe na menso mi chewadwe me koto maba ya basi koto waba ojosu odosu odofo wotuma waya wotuma waya odo enye ntokwa odofo wotuma waya wotuma waya odo enye ntokwa do unia gana bakupe do unia o my bakupe enwana yawo ye ni growth frubia do unia gana bakupe do unia o my bakupe enwana yawo ye ni growth frubia
Sunday we are one people, let's live as one. We are one family, let's live as one. Peace and harmony, it's all that we call for. My sister and brother, hold my hand, so let's live in peace.
Wotuma waya, wotuma waya, odo enye ntokwa odofo wotuma waya, wotuma waya, odo enye ntokwa bema ya shriya mei ntokwa bema ya shriya mei odofo sasundwe niwa utowa yento asundwe niwa untumensu nyankopon ya woto odofo sasundwe niwa utowa yento sasundwe niwa untumensu nyankopon ya woto yani my friend momeli ya me yani penifoi wana bibisu edidam I'm afraid mai penifoi wana bibisu edidam seta kwaba wohuna manepa ado unia gana bakupe do unia o my bakupe anwana yawo yeah Wojosu enye ntokwa wodosu enye bufu che wadwe na menso mi che madwe me koto maba nya bese koto waba wojosu wodosu odofo wotoma hwaya wotoma hwaya odo enye ntokwa odofo wotoma hwaya wotoma hwaya odo enye ntokwa
Ayodon and Yentokwa, way a beautiful track from a year, Rejoice Akoto, way or your press beneath this year. Just a Miyama Sorba, 80 Masorba, no boss of you when you're there. As a bit of a bonus UTB, Rejoice Akoto, a year Taifa North, yeah, congregation of her Rejoice, and now what's in Kano, 80 nature say, and no. Abusia, a yadia yabeche, na ya talk to a dream about way and check. Na weni tua se ye ko ne akwa kugina ndakem yakwa kwachire yadwen eno na Rejoice kan no so yodo enye ntokwa otu aba no ato aba e de ma asomdwen otu aba to aba fama de asomdwen eno ne ye asomdwen ne nyina ye hwehwe fo adwen kire ne fa 0277 860644 0277 860644 na ye hu sadia etie na amabibia etimi akoyie na me enkwada me ma eye Nana Owusu-Apia oye retired police officer a security analyst member of the MPP Nana Owusu-Apia e makwa
mejo sumenia
bibia boko de
enyame da che ye ho ye
ye de nyago pon ase omanimu so uguso mo di tan no ma de
papa
sa
tie ye hwe ne ekoso
wo hwe de ekoso ampa me hwe ne mu se member of the NDC Ayomo National Communication Team Richard Manurube and Quantasa so the Framanta Udru how to say Oti region or Uti Utum so Drew or so Jen Home na papa. It's a Richard Manurube or so Babaka Hoa. If I do 0277 860644. Mame call a yana no swap your mission say na me fefro Nana.
Yes sir.
Straight away.
Yes.
Yes, share a year the ecoso. Omemu bambo munsem.
Sure.
Ekwa say the biggest opposition.
Sure.
One more nye said ya bambo munsem. Ekoso oboyemem. It is true ahead of the elections. So ma complaining bitterly. Oma cancel be ready found. Nana do danko akufa do some assurance.
Sure.
Say bambo munsem ebedi.
Okay.
Enti pe baby a wujina no.
Sure.
Also a retired police officer, a security analyst of course.
Sure.
Dia one more canon. A fahin the begun seniene na ordinary Ghanaian. The bo attorney yems about to be bedem fine.
Yo, mark my main for opportunity na me chair at T4 na. Me can say senior tibia no about to no ebekoso na yen nyina ye ogidi se ebekoso asomdwe mu na pepeye ebewie na afi ye to aba ne wie a yetimi declare say His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo wasanso edi nkunim bio na asomdwe anase bimbo security issues senior etibia no ye ogidie warehwemu se nhihye ye papa ye digugu akwan mu enti no bibia beko nea ese ekro oman no mu no ye hwede nea ekọ no a IGP ene na pamfo Chief of Defense Staff ene National Security afei BNI mpanimfo a omuwo niese omuye bia no a arehwemu ene gidie ahotoso ebeba oman ma no mu no nyina se ye bimbo ene yen asomdwe ho asem no ebegina ne nan so no megidie se aban de nhyehyeye nyina gu akwan mu ede ama wonom in terms of logistics ene welfare ene niema bia akade bia no a esesa aban edema yen abanbo adwuma efo nyina no aban eguso waye ne famu de de aka ne se yen panimfo no anase the managers of the security no omo nso strategically operational modules a omo edi ye adwuma no time and time no omo be reveal no na fe omo strategies no aye nia ema assurance any the hope say they are on top of the job as in say the trust that they ama omo no they can do it and do it very very well. And I believe say aban famu de metima kan si supi say aban dwumadie so dia ne say or provide logistics. Now provide other materials and welfare in terms of funding and everything. No, as aban etumi ye. The maker na make si so say if we say na do aban ba ye in terms of security metima ka say a lot of support has gone in providing logistics, cars, accommodation, general welfare. Ni nyina no metima ka say a CP. Na ye kan say no ne ye kan say crime fighting and say you two bone asia na ye bre na so asia no. It is a duty for every citizen. And nothing na ye na ye war security system no ye taka say security and crime fighting issues is collaborative. A shared responsibility. Oman ba bia no wo efa esa we na o so boano na afi security agencies no so no omo strategies no omo operation omo module ni bibia no they keep say omo yemu nsachrae enu ntini ye hwese ne a enema isi kwa ewo mu say afi bia mu no ye hwe yen statistics a posifo edema ebeto dwa sa afi ni bi si na wie ye no na ye hwe boni ahodo ekoso efase crime statistics no murder, stealing, robbery, causing harm, assault and all of that ni nyina no wo hwe na se ye hwe statistics na kire se afi bi ho no ma ekosoro ebi onum so ana abafom kakra ebi onum so ana akwese ase yabo tipen entino tie kansania esi kodia na ye beka ne se ewom se enema bi sisi especially se ebrei musei no nanso ye ogidie se wonum adwuma ne hye omonsa no ombeye ama hotoso papa atimi aba
but obi baby say which former president John Dramani Mahama why Ghana man panyin abigidi say details are obenya in the day no e bia sabi menu mienu a ye mbedi man panyin da ye timenya but wakasa normally bo ode one and another main kind of caution your president say on fan the nancy from because said your bambo mu se me cause ye me no enye papa
yes right
na some say you can say ebi your opposition leader into no kasa na
I will not want to subscribe to say or your opposition leader nti and na ebi our kasa nti yes fan sa keke ye be man credit in terms of security, you have man credit because we di omampani pen. So who and under his watch and I say his leadership na oye omampani no. Bone and I say crime na eti saying say na ekosoro and I say bafom and I say nia ACC no na ye hunu say BC one pen so ana. Eno no sa no na ebia otumi gina baby ka say under his watch as president no nothing of the sort nia ACC samre ebia nsi ewo ne pen so ananke ebe kan say it is something bia eye hu na eye unprecedented ebi nsi da so hono but ye hwe
ebia si pen but the rate ebia at which nsi no na kwa bibia o eno so
no ntina me share that this document ba ye no aya na eye Osha yatu din say annual crime statistics.
May pay be papa. When 2015?
This is 2014-2015. At the time, and I went so 2016-2017.
Okay.
So what I say? Me soft copy 2018. So ewo phone use so. And no nyina no kyerɛ the rate sa crime no.
Crime na
kosoro. And edu ba bi esi bafom.
Okay.
During his time in 2016-2015, crime was very very high. Crime rate was very according to the statistics. Omode Emma ewo has say 2014-2015. It was always going up. About 2016. Over we are 2016-2017. Ubie na so hwe ba bi omo start omo analysis no efria. Ya kire cases reported. So hunu. Police station e wo Ghana nyina. Ba bia police station obia no ye wo monthly intelligence reports. bosome so pe ye tro sa report no e de ba na no wo tro wo submit a wo de bone ahodo anase crime ahodo akoso within the jurisdiction na no wo be compile na the account enti eno no sa no ne ba na at the end of the year no na police compile the whole Ghana crime anase offenses ahodo a esi ye no na yahwe so hunu in 2016 under John Dramani Mahama when ebra no ye president no cases reported 202,276 mpacha utie eno ene nia esi ho 2017 yehu say about 201,936 and there was a reduction however
Sesubiem
2016 2016 under the watch of His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama cases reported total yenya 202,276 cases. 202,276 cases. Okay. In 2017, yebenya 201,936. It tells you that there was a decline.
Decline of the cases reported.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And untino sa uko bezi u argument ekase obi penso bone koso.
Yeah.
And untino ni esisi in terms of security no mind mu yenye save ni ade you don't have basis to just make such wild allegation. Let the facts speak for itself. Ebi ne say na police for no di betu dwa no eno ni ejina so. In the same under his watch no Osha 2016 so hunu yesi cases bi okra na your terms be a friend case refused and that means say about police station no at a point in time no mo ye hwehwemu ni eduru ba bi no they refused to even further the investigation and also yenya 11,457 in 2016 2017 yebenya 10,166 also there was a reduction but just out here and now but through cases yeka through cases are and seminar no the actual ones no yenya 190,819 about 2017 na call kakra ekodru 191,770 at the same time no so hunu oba cases ahodo ni nyina no ahakra there just a breakdown of the cases are report here they are under investigation they case closed they blah blah blah. Now let's go to the actual crime bit say murder. So hunu actual crime yakase obi ayem from so na say ya committee
awudie
no ene bebrebe na koso no so tiase so fa nia esisi ye me da bia na ya na me pe what the police have reported na yenhwe how it happened na ansa na obi ejina ba bi na okasa wanya facts bi ejina so akase asem na ekoso no ana na ekoso samre no eye nia ebinsi da so unprecedented that just say eye huhu ama but what I say
yeah 20 because I remember say 2018 report in me episode me big in kan ya
me forward am me want soft copy wa say me forward am what I want to arrive at is that you see edubebia in terms of crime and security issues you don't just go to the public and speak just like that because you want to talk see a call back na see a twen archives near twen niema betudwa when you will be very much embarrassed because the figures over there no as compared to the figures I did be banning near etwamu no that's one way who difference enti no wo pension near sisi ye no somewhere very very worse na ehu na nsese ebimpa ye betimi aka eje a cover up keke enti no enei no wugina nchen na wo kan te se nea time a wo pension no de na nea esisi na enu ya hunu bia ebasa no na say enya fair. It is good say you call on the security agencies to beef up and answer almost strategies be ma atimi aye reassuring na public no benya arehemu pa ene sabi gidie sononko say ye beto abayi no enema beko ne say de be eko but so say but untumi nko gina ba bi nka say ase oman no ye security asay bibia enkoye ehu bi na mode tutu nipa bi mu me sanso wongoma bi wa han my friend the Global Peace Index.
Okay.
Over Global Peace Index now hwe ewiase nyina senior musi eye nhihye statistics e betu dwa no nso no a Ghana the whole Africa eye oman a etoso miensa asumdwe eteso anasa asumdwe de be ewo mu pa ewiase nyina nso no me ne wo kasai ewiase nyina Ghana etoso 43 in 2020 as we speak. South Asia. Enti amaya hodo bi e de ho to omo so Europe ne US ne other countries ne ade nyina no omugu yachi. Enti di enti na sese obi timi gina ho keke ana obi sorry na o raise some kind of tension be sensationalism be to create the impression out there say as a Ghana ash, which is contrary. Obi ani one mo beti man ka say nia ACC no we so much like it and love it, and so we will propagate it to the highest level. No. But the truth is that in terms of security and safety matters, offenses committed, like I keep referring to this document, you don't use it for politics. If you do that, what you are trying to do is that you even make the security agencies, and like I'm saying, if we are seeing in our peace index in Ghana, we have the number 3 in the whole Africa. Yani etoso miensa ye kasa asumdwe ene pepepe ye fa hodie ene ade omu a chese yani edimu tintiman ene wiase nyina etoso 43. It is such something that we can use to even boost yen susu no sabi ye wo institutions a eye adwuma de gidi arehemu antoso edebe eba. But ujina baby na kase there is so much insecurity. Ubesisi ha ne say am robbery ya rob obi ubesisi ane say ya call attack obi. It is something that happens under the previous administration and it's happening now. So don't try to segregate it. Say wo pencil there as a bia nyedebe ensi and the ekoso osie no aye hu to the sense say obi krantimi mpie enkwa bonten a wo create that impression. It's very much worrying. Edu baby na me bisa me say
so we make ya NDMPP a more manifesto. Maybe a few pages, but I can make my cross check him. Baby, a year 2016 manifesto. Baby, a eka security one more boarding eka say President then, President Mahama. Ni security a protected tantan. And I'm so ma a year MPP ba bemwa. Ya betcha se bumpo mun semino etimako ye. So right from the onset in the crown. That time in MPP, when we say BB and Koyi and Mother Subono crowd board the commander in chief then.
Yes.
It's your name said no maybe so coso. Now I'm out for pushing the blame right to the doorsteps of your commander in chief. And yet they can't because the backstops with the president.
Obviously, LBA be raise issues. Bia no be kase. The president must act or do something. The person has the legitimate right as a citizen. Or was her right in this or raise issues, say, be a nema be say, coso, into your mampeni, yes, say, foundancy form, and now say, ye bribi. The mampeni can only instruct or let the IGP know, say, Massa, review your strategies. Manyemanya de benjuma. That is what we always advocate. Minya platform biana, what I tell people now, I also inform the people, and say, as Inspector General of Police or the Chief of Defense Staff or the BNI Director, there is something that is pertinent, which is to ensure, say, you reassure the masses, the general public, say, or minor the logistics, asha wonsa, ya talk amount, ya mount whatever you request from the government, you get it. The rest is you making strategic deployment of your forces. Now, the Bayer Juma operations, intelligence, any analysis with data, no, Jerry, you put them together. And response, your friend Bibi said, crisis response operation in terms of security management and responding to issues. Ayana nipa like worried home. Your crisis response operational strategy, what is it like? And also, you don't expect me to go and sit down and say, President Mahama should be the one who have to go and instruct the IGP. Say, Ujaf, Adia we say, Yeni say, and now say. President, His Excellency President Nana Akufo-Addo, NSO headquarters now catch IGP say, Ade we say no, we have to hold them accountable. And I will repeat it at any platform. Say, when the state has provided the needed resources for the institutions to deliver the the state can and have to hold them responsible. Say, are you working? Are you doing it to the best satisfaction of the masses? Say, if you are not doing it there, then something can be done about it. And Mark, I'm not saying say Obia ni right to say Obe raise issues about safety and security. More so say akabosome ene enaka krebe mi akwakoto abano. Ye nyina as omaimano, we have concern and we need to raise that concern, and we must make sure say those we have entrusted with the duty to ensure total peace and to ensure reduction of crime and to ensure say the assurance has been given to the masses, those people must be held responsible. If bibi chiape as ye create more awareness, bibi nkoyepe as ye tro anase ye frɛ omo ne catch omo say hey mon sit up na monye de be mon tutu ne omaye enu nti oman ba bia was right say obe raise concern. Now what I'm trying to say is say we should not be hypocritical to prove and suggest to say under this administration the issues about safety and security as a hwiagu uso ba bia anye de be enye ye, which is contrary. It's not true. Because the facts and the statistics here can prove to you, say, 2014, 2015, 2016, the same figures are as compared to 2017. There were variations. And the be to say crime and offenses and other things, you find in generalizing kase. Or my no safety, near security, F. Me patch out there be, and yes, I say, yes, so mukra. And Tinani, I may say, me can't say man penny that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama only right so or Kasa. More so say what the president paying. Commander in Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces paying. Information be on my memity I mean san can sabeka. And nuntino or you're right at each point in time. People to learn from whatever you are saying. Or can be biakeke. No create some impression be negative. Eda to nipa bitrimu say or minor assume dream, which is contrary. It's never true. It's so shameful to hear especially some people. We also call ourselves
but
security analysis and all of that.
To say registration too. Papa. And can be being
Mark, registration yes.
Our registration. I was very disappointed in the president. Sir, President, President never commented about it.
Oh, no. See, you see,
that is my opinion. No,
yes,
because I was very disappointed. Say registration. Na nipa mienu baku wuwo enkrankwanta enkrankwanta ana baku wuwo banda. Na ni nyina mu no President His Excellency with all due respect. So kwenya no kasa no wantimi ammo sade no so because moja hwiegu.
Yes.
I was disappointed.
Well, maybe I now want to say okay, but I know very well, say, in one of the speech, he spoke and referred to, especially guy now a trained teacher now, Banda issue, He mentioned it, and he was so worried and passionate about it. Say, such a young guy who died that way. But they say, people wanted to see it. Say, wama some form of
this Nigeria, dear cry, what it. Your friend is saying,
yes.
a dine a buakum, any power, a year, but in any case, one was a president about one thing, exactly. It in the same way, where some of us we expect a president. I didn't see you now. As a president, and Nanutum said, I did no idea be as one who say a free president what Bassane you drew.
Yes,
what do you think about that?
It is good to call on the president, say Bibi Saba or can be. But the point is that it is not total as if he didn't comment on it. That's what I'm telling you, say in his speech, Okan referred to specific Mante and Krankwanta they are kind of cannot be specific. But I am specific about the guy
NDC supporters.
I am specific about that guy at Banda who was a teacher, and I heard him talking about that one alone. You get it. Now, I will keep saying, say, especially on the issues of safety and security, we should be making sure, say, the institutional heads, at each point in time, they are held responsible. They are held responsible for whatever actions and inaction that they do. Because as a commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and in charge of the security of the country, you do not expect him. They say, or tall. IGP, you have the fault to ensure say report 24/7 a people across the country. What are you doing? Okay, the police management board in charge of director in charge of operations. What are the models, the strategies that he has to put in place for the effective delivery of intelligent policing globally? Democratic dispensation of policing. That is how the world is taking. And I will not sit here and expect to say the president should have to direct the IGP how to deliver security for the nation. He does not have that technical know-how to direct the IGP. But the IGP, having been entrusted with destiny and peace, has the right, and we have to monitor him. If things are not working well, probably the president will say that, But I want to tell all of us to say, they are working very tirelessly. And this election is going to be very peaceful, very, very transparent. At the end of the day, the winner will be declared and Ghana will be the winner because that is the direction we are going.
Okay.
The impression being created out there say Ghana is not at peace. We are the security is not well structured, and we are in some form of anarchy in the country. It is very false, and we do not need to scare people, scare investors. We want the economy to grow. You want the economy to grow, yet you are painting your country very bad, very negative, dark image. Well, they have a strategy. And one of the strategy is to make sure that they create some form of anxiety, some form of panic in the system, which is not going to work. And it's not even in their own interest. You get the point? Because you want people to go out and vote for you. You want to be the unless of course, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has a motive that we don't know, that he knows very well he's not winning the election. And in the absence of victory for him, chaos has to represent in his interest. That is why maybe the whole NDC machinery will want to always emphasize on chaos and violence and all of that. Why would you, a former president, you got the opportunity, and the only thing I'll be to can say 7th December there will be chaos in Ghana. In other words,
so one can in the vague, one can is psychic.
Well, but for me, listening to him, yes, also we need confidence in the EC.
In the EC, well,
you get a point. Whatever the Electoral Commission is doing now, which of them is so contrary, is so at variance with what Charlotte Osei did? We have people who are on the ballot now. They see you want conform more ballot papers and so I able to Obama. Almost say even the processes have so far it's been very transparent. Omoni jehon and they love it. A binom praise my men say yeah ballot and crumple for positions on the paper no. Look at what happened there. The deputy general secretary Otukono has to go there and wanted to create some scene there to portray some bad image as if say there's some form of collusion. Say Obi per se we are Edema Obi, which is just a child's play. When you go to such institution and right there in your auditorium, cast some aspersions and you want to create some scene, be say bibi who busy. At the end of the day, in DNC.
Okay.
Open number 2, when Saka. Number 2 just simplified the second defeat. Do you get the point? That is the whole impression. Okay. And so we should not. We should not. Mark, me can be say. Then this is motive, the mischief that they are trying to create and throw some sort of panic in the system. It's not going to work. Ghana is peaceful, and we are going to do the election very peacefully, transparent, and at the end of the day, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo will be given the second term to rule the 4 years again, and Ghana will enjoy it. All of us will have our peace, and development will continue to go on as we want it. And in the end, so musa.
But that's same. How you did 100.9 Nana Uswapia, or your security analyst, or your member of the MPP, or your retired police officer on any in Ghana. Now, Richard Monaribe. May yes, I'm about to open out Tennessee. Richard.
Me opinion Magjere.
To say? Hotel region, say one hotel region. Yes, hotel region Bibi Aboko there.
Bibi Aboko.
Yeah, then Yakopans.
Me adom. Neso Mampeni John Dramani Mahama Daroma. For his 5 years now, for the peace, unity and development. Edibe draw Tiwa Otiaya Deno. Now, mistakenly, last 4 years, you lose 1 seat. Than by Kachi East. But Magdalene, you losing only 48 votes. Now they lose it all. By this time, the Jesus and Crofono, about for all of them say, we're going to rescue that seat. Now, yeah, operation 100% seat. But Magdalene, my mentia what you for?
Okay.
Me chia contest out for. There's a constituency no. Na Oti regional so.
Okay. Now,
Magdalene.
Yes sir.
O mampani John Dramani mama so chia also.
Yo, meje so. Yeah, meje so pa. Me na mapa for je so. Afa yanko aye bambo mu nsem. Ene ye de yesi efre bibi na de the new normal aba. Yes science and data na ye de kasa.
Sure.
And this for say ehu bia kamwana. Mususu say abatu edi eneme oye ne beba. Ohwe eye kasa ye mampanyin dada. Otu frank ase so a candidate Mahama because ni din and ni phone about krata so. Candidate Mahama Nesama Oka, their general secretary Eka, the NDC mpanyinfo bi ika. Ade ehu bi abomo. Because 2016, Oma panyin dada John Dramani Mahama kai papa. Ohye ye bo eka kire ye say abatoɔ na ye beto no 2016 no. Eye ade bibia bede mu fine. Enyo no nko a Ghana mampanyinfo nyinara obia edu abatoɔ a wo mo hye ye bo. Ampanya me ben adom ni ato aba na wie. Ade na nanado dan kwakufu ado wa hye ye bo. So be providing the maximum security ya. Ebebo oman mu bia ho ban. Na abatu ebibia be ya asumde na ndisifo eno kwa de musimu nyini. Ade.
Magdare. I say Ghana 21st century be bedroom pempenso here. Ghana is becoming is a very serious country. There's no doubt about that. But Magdare, I say yamfa abakosem hwe na mfa no man 2 years. Na atumi akansem ni ya mamanfo atini ensi a nsem nyina akoso. Sinia, unim say krom ha. Omampani John Dramani Mahama. Just after 1992 constitution are taking place in the democratic dispensation. No. Omampani John Dramani Mahama from 1996 based there were participating in the electoral process. So unim sir, right down from being a member of parliament, so be running mate, or be a president of the republic, and also a flag bearer. And to when him ne koso krom ha. Onankasa amount for to Abaman on several occasions. Oh krom and to oka bibi okromwa say nyina yenhwe na will take it serious hwe enye bibi akura o mampani John Dramani Mahama o mampani a why commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces okromwa da we buman e okromwa oni na poundfo atimi abuman no o cabinet or security couples omo manage security system okromwa and onu we appointed so many security experts okromwa enti o mampani John Dramani Mahama onye any ordinary person o kasa yenhwe say because or contest we take it like a political issue. Ocean SC Okromha and a former president where flag bearer and was an air caution. They say I'm sure ye am found no man to 2 years. And the Labor Kromha. They say Penny will say what may involve in several elections. And send me say no now analyze our and air caution near Benny and air car. I think say mood the media and security experts say meaning as police officer. You should also collaborate with Ghana government. Say I didn't know about 2 years. Am I a koi? Magdare, one in Sembebre, SC or Kromha, free that from day one or Mampin, another Danko for the commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces. And then the vice president, by a chairman of police council or Kromha. Insecurity, I bet you Kromha. On who are Kromha Babaye, Sa Kromha under Omo, Yantmania a single piece when it comes to security. But Magdare, we need to hold the MPP responsible for every insecurity aspect. In case I bet you Okromha. Anything I bet you Okromha, a security bridge, you know. I say you're holding the MPP responsible. Magdare, MPP in 2016, Omo manifesto now much ya Amagana for betu abamo. Confidence on what Magana for in when it comes to security, no. You have no doubt. When him Omo can say Omo be abem as president of the republic, as another be president of the republic. And a commander in chief of Kromha. Ma obibia osu ufia men put any padlock. Uda men to them. As I said, even fence wall required this year. Amanta efie no. We don't even need burglar proof because there was going to be total security in this country. And Omampani John Dramani Mahama want me share security hunyi. Na wambebu ejuma when it comes to security. Na Omampani John Dramani Mahama na unewaye nyina no wenye bibia in terms of security. And to some we need elections now. We should get a find that. man tie kura me tie ye in your friend say trade fair omo last rally o man peni na adedan kwa for the can categorically say Ghana for munya yesumu say ono be di president or commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces. There will not be any insecurity cases of Okromah. Mark Jerry, crime checks and other incidents I see Okromah. Ye nyina ye hu. Yet me even at the apex as well say yan kwala ayira Okromah. Okay, the missing girls no. The head of CID o man peni angaza appointing no. Aba mislead the country this country. I just say ono man peni kwa na appointing CID boss no. Emma Kromah about misleading. So no the CID boss at me hunkwala CID director of CID o. Mami Tiwa H Kromah has Magana Fonsro. Na nkwala ne de omo hunkwala na wie. Na omo twen say enche bia de go and reunion with your family. Enye say no kan head of criminal investigation department of the Republic of Ghana. Ghana Police Service. Emma anya gidia ama CID boss. Anche biom in a few days. Yebeti and say Enkwalano were died and they were in a septic tank. I believe and know say before Sansem will see the CID boss briefed the commander in chief and the chairman of police council. And these are the security couples of Okromah. And same by Kurano, the investigating department. Misleading this
but you shouldn't also forget, say they always act on information available to them. Information ekura woman and nobody here Juma.
The CID boss
as at the time of the public briefing, no information the Quran and they say and Kwadani you see.
This doesn't make simple logic, doesn't make sense to us. That be
one more magician.
CID boss.
One more magician. So
just say before the CID board, the criminal investigation department, head of national CID, no, about cancer match, it means that they've done sort of investigation on the issue.
All right.
And the information
right.
out the brain,
yeah.
and it's quite consumable. So every Ghanaian must consume it with repetition and with integrity. Because the Ghana Police Service, they serve with integrity. What it? And it's a CID boss being misleading, which is part of the state security apparatus. And these are the security people are on the leader of Okromah. Mark Jerry, instances I see Okromah. You remember, Okromah, the marketing manager of Gapoa, Daftrako Estate, after a brief meeting at a party in the institution, Odruf in the following morning, he was oozing blood. Such a person, Gapoa, such a person, say a thorough investigation. Now who near Kuno Okromah? Best in the report what will be.
No,
up to now we don't even know what is happening. Say when I Kuno, when Kuno, Mark Jerry, Kromah, yes, entrance security. At the moment, Penny John and another Dankwa commander in chief. Yeti Kromah. A whole media house. Member of parliament. I got 13. Anas, I don't know Anas, with investigation team say, I will deal with these people and send their pictures out. And so be our baby, just beating her up. Some bar on over to ya. Another one of the stations. And later by even like 8 o'clock in the evening. When the palms put your comments wally. But in that, Minuka say, but in the Yanimne Koswakuma. And you cry yes. In Tama, daylight robbery, and a Corolla, a Toyota Corolla. And Lebanese went and withdrew money from bank. Ofu kana Magdalene reported that issue. Obu botio kusaba pai. Ewia kete. Yehu ne kwaso Okromah. Magdalene instance I see Okromah a man for pray in the hands of Ghana the insecurity even in the daylight robbery. Yehu ne kwaso. Che anche bia aye waso west wogon. Yesi ekotu aba. Yet under the leadership of Jane Mensah. At the polling station, electoral commission started Jumano. National security for the Azugu Numunis and go for the BCG I was West Ogo. Botio and that or be I amputating in 9. People lost their lives through that. Just by elections, though. By elections. Or be lost in life. A member of parliament, Ningo Pram. I'm actually Buno. Yenina who feel Gadochi like this. Ewo TV so ayehu. Omo bu no kura na the security man was walking away. Me bu a won hu that video no. Omo bu no na the security man was walking in front of him. Obi anti me rescue no. Yes, certain commission, a short commission. That commission was not an ordinary commission because the former strike boss was there. Short, former IGP of the Republic of Ghana, a legal luminary, a law lecturer, and a dean of law at the University of Ghana. Almost 30 this committee. Committee report and buy. And some buy and some film because it was live telecast. The commission clearly spelled out say. And some SC honor. Brian Achampo now or national security minister no. Minister of State in charge of national security no. Only right say or involve national security issues in the polling station. They don't involve themselves in election matters. And for that matter, he should be reprimanded. And national security should not have any hand in election matters. Up to now, he has rather been removed from national security to Ministry of Interior, which is in charge of police, our home affairs ministries. Report by clearly say people was not trained well in handling of weapons because Yahoo said they've recruited some party boys and we are hoodlums. They have no idea they were part of these forces or more enforcing in their party internal security in the party. National security got training within 3 weeks. And more arms to cause mayhem in this country. Because even the troop leader now Azugudi and Nimuna the interior minister, the divisional police of East Legon was it when Nimshim interior minister was not even aware. So this is how dangerous our security system is. And to say all this not happen. The kernel registration I acquire. Magdalene, that me tell station say, me dodgy bullet our registration center. I'm being honest with you. National security operative and the daylight or shooting your polling station. I am telling you in contact south, police it happened live. I can give you videos of it. I can provide evidence to that. National security bought your registration center. Magdalene, unim baby amefi. Me fribunache. What? Magdalene, my baby this youth employment coordinator da. Magdalene, I've been a parliamentary aspirant there. Magdalene, unim said under Omampeli John Dramani Mahama. I've served under Omampeli John Dramani Mahama as a government appointee. But at the day of registration, I mean, drew hono. They almost see me Ghanani. Could you imagine that? What me catch him send me Ghana, me a mathematical promo. I will serve as a branch secretary of my party to the constituency, to the regional, to the national level. No. They said I am not a Ghanaian. Me see, and to quite SC or polling station. And you grow. Ko banda kwanta da bia meka ho. Baby akwano wu banda ho no. So unim banda kwanta ufri banda kwanta ukọ kro bia fa Taslima. Ufu Taslima na okọ ensuano no, ufri ensuano na okọ bongase to banda. Na say bongase ho no, o se tema na omo ye kufosi the widam no. And omo relocate ya ahunafo na omo ye fishing community. Omo relocate ya ba ensuano. So crossing ensuano ho no fiwa no da kọ kro bia for dollar power. No, they are for Burkina Faso. I know that area very well. Sankrofo is omukọ register no. You see what happened there? Say because omunya Ghana for omu register. I'm a military brutalize them and beat them up. In the border region, our borderland. Mr. Dana here registration. You will see in the immigration, the military invading in town. People couldn't even come out to register. And to say you ready alarm before you were able to get people to come on board and put them to get their name written on the register. I was feeling that I was that area. Omu botio kuma brand a training college. No training college to go and register as a civil right to get access and vote. No. Oh yeah. Magdalene. Sanse mo nyina abesi okromwa. Ama mampeni atena wa hu na ekoso okromwa. These are clearly insecurity issues in electoral matters, in our economic matters, in every angle of every sector of economy. These are issues that SEO. Yeah, But
the maybe Sunny say we are working with science and data. What cited a lot of instances. Abraham also more bemo. There were instances I give to my site, but now they be Sunny same. In 2015, Global Peace Index, Ghana near Tosso a year 54. And na ye ba ye nim in 2016 yaba beto so 44 you maintain in 2017 and now you can say you were the 43rd position as we speak and in 2020 that is the global peace index. Yasha crime statistics between 2012 2013 opposed to for crime statistics everything show clearly say that crime rate na e was soro between 2015 2016 eba from but that be before crime by year 2018 akosoro kakra 2018 akosoro and 2019 2020 dey na minya monetize but 2018 akosoro opposed for nagaza troy say crime rate akosoro enti the statistics that's the data juma as I say who boy yana.
No, but you are very right.
Yeah.
Science and data is very important in the baby I drew here. In our democratic 21st century, the science and data is very important. And you see, if you are dealing with issue, you deal with critically and analyze and come out with the results. That's a very good research. But you see, the fact of the matter, and say in your science and data, so you are very in a way of chaos. You need to be elected. What do I say? Baby, obvious in our elections matter, no, it's approaching chaos, which we need to alert the electoral commissioner. And the maker said, "Oh, man, Penny John Dramani Mama never attacked the issue. Easy. He's rather advising the easy. Say, "She ne uyen idea uyen and no so as well." Ebebani. Magdari, who is a mimi polling station and I'm register. No, up to now, meaning over 200 and didn't register no more.
I
am a new case.
I have to open my camera.
Last week, I'm frame me. Last week, me easy officer can
enquanta sound.
Missing last week, me diba register no more. Just last week, and I made
one more air restore.
That's what last week, I made diba me register more. Me police station and I make register no. We have about 592. A dinner about register only 250 nearby. After now, omu restores a dinner in Ayako. And at the end of the day, no be any deal with no legitimate register. Then go to about no Frigana. Now what me I deny you know, and now disenfranchise now. As a man, baby. Put anybody on for curiosity.
It's not just said the
and the next also no, I'm in you can say, I'm them in you can say, the presidential nomination I got for Alieno. We use a provisional register. Anambwa. Constitution is not right. And the voter transfer now we are and in the they're using provisional register. Electoral commissioner clearly say no.
But the electoral laws in the case when you can say your friend say register means a provisional register.
No, but you see,
act
no, but no. You see, like I say, that's the fact. Say your provisional register is a register as per electoral law. I review.
Yes,
anka medin wom. And then medin new register no more. Now man to be access to exhibition. And I'm a store.
Yeah.
Is this a certified register?
Okay.
And then after the exhibition, no, you certify the register and one a complete register. And in the course, you know, electoral commission edu corner. And on my penny John Dramani, my say, Yan share ye advise electoral commission.
Okay.
No, I'm for no man to 2 years. He's heading towards chaos.
Okay.
And for that matter, say anything ever be see Okromuha with all normal oil in the can and Nabukata no oyena. We will not going to accept any flawed elections. It doesn't mean say yes, you pay elections. We are telling him say on your shows, on your due diligence, and make sure critically no analyze the elections. No, then he declare a winner. Because we know very well that there is no way we are losing this election.
Mame fa way and one sana my messages in the hotel. Many mempeki where you would end, but mempeki just a few comments.
Sure.
Comments from NDC.
Yeah.
Peter Boamo took on a series of interviews.
Yes.
Including and then Dabena 1 year balloting, no. 1 year balloting we had that was Enra.
Yeah.
Enra. 10 and answer and 1 year balloting. It's on the morning show. That may be sano. Or say Jerry, I'm telling you, say we are not going to sit down.
Yeah.
We are going to compel force. Also, I'm best share electoral commission. Now we declare President Mahama winner. Many a year vice chairman of the NDC in the Volta region, Richard, former North MP. Judge Lowe. Yeah, Honorable Judge Lowe.
Yeah.
Or to baby, I would see. Or by her last week. Or to or catch them be plain. Or say, Jerry, ya boy, ya home. Or say they are not going to rely on security personnel in the Volta region. These are the West. When in someone George Low Ekanye. Also one more dear, one more form of home to post for so that last week in the morning the program. No, one may be some say, hey, is a serious statement also on the waka or can it pay?
Sure.
Ama MPP for say one more rely on security personnel in the Volta region. What does it tell us?
Well, I think
I'll give you 2 minutes.
Yes, but in the first place, Mami Emma Omo Asunti say the security agencies no mbe there so mo ye. Ehunehuna any kitikiti no.
But don't you also think so politically?
Yes.
Maybe they have been influenced.
They have been influenced to come and cause chaos in the country. Omo enunti na make say the agenda for them no say omo win election ni mo mbe say oman no dia. Eno ni nienti e bi omayiro omo ho create the scene insecurity. Why would you want to say we be force electoral commissioner ama na declare election? If the person didn't win, can you force him to declare on what basis? Unless you want to say
because contextually no can say surely John Dramani Mahama ne be winning.
Well,
but AGYEMAN sabe na we say own declare.
2016.
Yeah.
Ebra Nanado, His Excellency the President, win a year. Very tumultuous in the whole country. Bien himself are winning with margin over 1 million. Charles has no option than to declare him the winner. Much as it took a tune for another people to call ex-president Mahama to tell him, say, Masa, where didn't Kugu? Enunti say kotu abano, which is unlikely. Say Abeka say John Dramani Mahama when nase wo lusu, nase Nanado a win nase Mame Jane Mensa say obe declare no as a victor. Now what was say obe for so na manako akoka say onko ka say John Dramani Mahama na. And I just say all the anonfo fro kwhye na no. And wait me aka sa asem no. Electoral commission ho no mo no. Bambo for ho mbe ye adwuma ye so mo ye. Papa otuko no say wono na oye commander in chief. Enu nti no obe for so a bia waka na dwene, but na dwene doesn't represent the whole Ghana. Mr. George Low, as a former member of parliament, must know better. So Obeka say, "Don't rely on the security in the voter region." Is he trying to create the impression, say, they have imported weapons into voter region and they will use that to cause any mayhem or chaos in the country? In that case, you know, and Obeka say, the security forces, IGP, military, they should mass up people among double almost strength. Ne mani hunu say oman no nye sebi impredu as a voter region kwa the whole Ghana and enya ono so ni interest nti and oba be try so be cause kind of problem bi ama oman on to me nye sa enu nti and I can say His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama on campaigning on issues ni ofin say obeya ma Ghana e former Ghana for ide ba gina tum say o ko gina security so na wa start to prepare on crop for adwene say enoma be say enunti no me be say no kire say wo no nye besi bia no wonyi ntum na basabasa na besi a. In other words, you are not in for victory, you are in for failure, and you are in for fight, you are in for troublesome. Ne buta ye nyina no enunti na omunye opportunity bia kwotena radio so a the first mantra omobe try to invoke ne say insecurity, which is blatant lie. Document we put me 2014-2015. Look at the number of cases reported at the time when the president John Dramani Mahama. A course will increase a murder, robbery, defilement, and all kind of cases, thousands of them. Enipa ekun wamo 2014-2015 no. At the time no your president. And if you want to make issues of murder and robbery and stealing cases, which you have no clue how those things are managed, you don't need to talk anyhow. I am being very well because see the management in Sabiema. Mark obese Ghana no akwakope ba biatena 4 years no na onim say obese so babio so ba gina say Ghana for man opportunity bio enu mpo no ose no na se si ya onya o ma biemu de ene na che so obetete apansam no wi akotena ba bi akokora na baju se fita kakra na wodi akwakosie no woni ne ma achedi, which we are not going to tolerate. So ti ase ye nkomasa akonya no enti so mo prepare nkrofo adwene e de asho mutirimu say ombe create scene na international community abam nema all ye nyina no people are followed up.
Okay.
Ni esi nyina no ye record to but nya me pese me nua ti ase ne say no keka say meda ne hwan na hwan we statistics are under his watch and as boni suwe nyina de be e course ye bubo ni patuo rough a no ankasa ni DC ye boni tuo ahemfo akese say kwane other areas ye kunkum krofo bebrebe And no betnas and alcohol as a saint, and you were on top of your job. Now you could control the military and the police in Bonibia and Siwagana Hanoma. You are being so much mischievous. What's a nimni oka? Atuna niakika kika. And I just said niabrin or nam. But the truth is that John Mahama himself election will lose. NDC himself Oma lose. We should not talk about statistics in terms of crime. So we will reveal it from 2009 when former President Mills take over. 2012 or no better key about 2016. You were vaccinating in our home. You who say they perform abysmally.
Right. But that's say. Now, instances are mabobos way. Akwa say munyi bambo for currently munyi wo mundi. Because former president will lose confidence. Your friend saying EC electoral commission more. 2. Akwa say bambo for na kasa no so a yedi on beto mo so no onyi omo ni ana mo amowo mo security couples bi omo training omo Richard
yeah in NDC that be am kasa we are Congress. The Congress is here and we are social democrats. And the NDC to mitigate or promote any violence in this country. We say no man
Your mama say violence in the war. You can unleash
we
it.
We are never that is never in our DNA. When it comes to this violence, no. If you talk about violence, you know people who cause violence in this country. Even where judges ever caught, they want to chase them out. These are the people who trusted our security. Yeah, NDC elections now. We don't see any sign of losing the elections. What? Now, the commander in chief, and in for at Abono, we are never going to sit down and let the security intimidate us. We are never going to sit down and let any electoral officer intimidate us. And here, you are prepared for these elections. We are making sure that we will match every instance. Or be able to match them boot to boot. Now, you are sure that be able to Magdalene, Yantimin tra Kromha, Emma, a Kromha, and Semasi or Kromha, young who say, police security agents and say, Omonshano, the protect the citizens, Omunya. Why your money crown or mutiho? Electoral commission so I say election way there. The main purpose is to rig. The main purpose to make sure say you pro at all costs. On only responsibility or the electoral commission is to make sure and another don't win elections. But statistically, with all our indications, with the people we interacted with people who communicated with, we've known clearly say victory is ours. This election, there is no way Ghanaians will endorse another Don Kwakufado.
But mind you, so be a noa or call election so okolusu. Obia say victory any there. It's a all victory over there. This is a victory. Say otherwise. Won't clear.
Look,
and then at the end, say statement. I want to emphasize.
Yeah, with what we have seen, say
yeah.
Before Jane Mensa Crabbe so declare elections, no, there were results in that.
But you know, comfortable lead at the book of season.
No,
comfortable lead. Some of my goes baby.
Me say, and into the Omampele John Dramani Mama.
Yeah,
I entrusted the ballot box to the people who voted at the polling station, and they to abandon you. No, before I can I say also polling station. No pen, no paper, no quality data. And by 12 midnight, no constituency not to quality data. The Ama region, no region quality data, no at the Ama national. Until by early morning, no, 8 was results in that. And the Jane Mensa said, "Baby, be a was results in the diet you." So we are not going to relent in anything. That's with him. Security agencies, anything. Yes, say. Yeah, security be intimidated because there were instances they call polling station during registration. No, Magdalene. Yeah, what polling station where there is an app. And Crawford free or somewhere national security for intimidate police station. Police for your money. Military for your money. Or own to me own cast a for police station. And so yes, every boy and buying. We'll make sure we protect ourselves and protect the ballot box. The ballot box is where the thing is. Intimidation say, yeah, your police station we'll protect ourselves. Yeah, more be mediated your police station. Yeah, more be intimidated and bet you to be all. Because maybe I know it's our community. Maybe I to that is where we come from. So when we are going, we also make sure say more be mediated. Yeah, they are protected ballot box. No, you protected ballot box. They are results in the IO ballot box. It becomes the people's results. Anthony there.
Because that is the question. Pan ben so na mo be fa so protected ballot box. Because ballot box is a bambonia our polling station or no. And them run share say omo ho ban. One man go ni watu abawi kofie. And onumba wa ba beti results. Wa ba na o making kan. Moko protecting the same.
Ya to about. Oko polling station so ko to about. A party for Nigeria to about namwa. From morning till 5 o'clock now. On be elections. Say party for to about. And to me go to about me NDC no. Me protecting me the environment me. Make sure say I am also a watchdog at the polling station there. Say obedient to me by Canada be embe din yam now be ho. Number 2, your polling agent in our polling station ho. And from the morning to that time, polling station for no omutu ti ho. Ye ebe bie ballot box no. And kofo na omutu aba no so be gina obium. So we want to make sure say obi bia watu aba no, be say be gina obi ama ya kan aba no. So do ebe sure say Obibia in this country will not make his way to rig this election. Because the NPP have an agenda, and they have a clear agenda, and we are going to make sure we protect it. And the idea, you find the go Chroma say, a better now have Mobia rig elections.
Okay. How you need 100.9? You go so na my making kind messages. And ye bamboo means 72 ahead of a year about 2 year. Edi and 7 December. Also, Chirawan. Now, my making kind messages in the amount for the abba. Where say, please, Ghanaians, don't make a mistake to vote for President Mahama. We have to vote massively for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo because he is a listening president. I'm one fitter or the first Samai Kese. Where say, NSAS protesters are not violent, but leadership failure to address the issue has allowed hoodlums to use the protest for wrongdoing. God save Ghana. We're a fighter. Where say Jerry, I'm asking you, do you play Mustafa voice just to deceive listeners? Maybe me more Mustafa voice be our voice, me more Mustafa voice. It's in an abwaje. Me twice work our message in India, but me more voice be a Mustafa be voice. Also, what is the idea behind it? I'm asking you because after playing that voice, you immediately call those communicators and secretaries who will come and blow violence talk. Or, apart from those communicators and DC, party don't have any mature minds to represent the show or what? I'm 46 years, so if you say politics is a serious game, stop accepting any communicator. Nana Buaje, Udifri Berlin. Nana Buaje, may more a year Mustafa be a voice. Number 2, Nana Buaje, may bo na media 2 Ghana 4 for said Yawohuni. It is obi spele a year bitterness be an obi. Eka bibi kura na edi oye ne beba dodo na etie me sabe amabone na omatie no mo de betu omofo wo mo de betu omohofo a wo mo konkodi eye saa enipa na sem na waka na chi nti de awoka no waka wachire wadwe bedase we say happy birthday to Frida Chirewa aka Obaya, president for Stand Queens in Tampo North constituency. God bless you abundantly with long life and good health. Dr. Babazabo, Master Planner Jr., or the freaking Tampo. Wayse McJerry, tell John Mahama to stop the hypocrisy. He's the one instigating and preparing his supporters' mind for violence, knowing he will lose heavily. Mahama not fit to advise President Nana Addo. Where your Dominic or Wahene or the free Ablikuma not. Wayse good evening, McJerry. Nana Addo all the way for more for Nana to do more. Uncle Atadi Freeman Purubi. Ankoma Foster, Achima Yiribio said this election is not a matter of saying propaganda for the people to understand you, but it's the matter of records done. Our president has done massively well. We, the people of Achima Yiribi, are going to vote massively for him. Teacher, Constitution, Yamwase. Also, so who is deceiving former President Mahama that he will become a president in Ghana again? In fact, even if I have a dream voting for JDM, I will wake up fast. JDM is fighting a losing battle. Also, Uchia Mavis in Kansabuedu. West McJerry, Ghanaians are yearning for University of Ghana Medical Center edifice dotted around the country. Otokraba Market, KJTR Market, to mention a few. No amount of propaganda will change our minds. We carry water and we carry the drink too. And we know which one is heavier. MPP should tell us something better. Kobi, Sapato, or the free Brema in Brakwa. Where's the McJerry? let's set a record straight. The Electoral Commission is taking Ghanaians for granted. After I completed SHS during coronavirus, you are asking me to bring school requirement before transfer of my ID card. For security issues, Lutrot or the free AGYEMAN and Odiabe. We said the president should focus on the security affairs because Ghanaians are dying. Then stop lying and deceiving the people of Ghana. Profiteted for South Africa. Mukaila Jonah said, yeah. Also, so is Mahama aware that he has lost the 2020 elections in advance? Because everywhere you go, the slogan is for more for Nana. Even Richard Manurube is aware, or you think that name John Mahama has suddenly changed to Akufo-Addo? Maybe he wants to see the defeat before he believes that he can step into the seat of presidency. Where your Mukaila Jonas or the free carry in our region. Okay. But what do you mean area?
As I would room Quanta, for example, Nkwanta for that route or domino kokiri to power to Kwi. Kwi is a very nice village.
Fine.
Yes, a very good.
Because my imagine say maybe call a tall, I will vote a new two regions.
You are warmly welcome. They
say okay when you 5 in able to meet. They say medium pa. Good.
The Mukala there or Minya.
Oh, okay.
Onuka MPP we are channel too much.
Oh, sir.
I can't channel. The one thing that claim that when I'm junior or secondary school crowd.
But make it come. Well, so good evening, Mark Jerry. I want to start it clear that this year election is going to be very competitive in the sense that both the MPP and NDC presidential candidates have been into the office of the presidency before. But trust me, Ghanaians will appreciate His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo for his good work done. MPP will win massively. Within Wahine, Obin Roxon, TESCOM president, University of Ghana, Accra City Campus, and Odiabe. Weston McJerry, the reaction from this government to the NDC manifesto has proven that it has been abysmal and has hurt the people of Ghana. They have justified the comeback of John Dramani Mahama. Pratobing evidence. But that's it. Bitan wa ba mo de making kind of mamo. Ma memra a year. Nana?
Yes, sir.
Good. Enti still share a year bambo munsamano.
Sure.
Dear Sue Nigeria, President at Twitter.
Sure.
So far, my major comment.
Yeah, I think sir a seminar starting on amount for raising a lot of issues. I did a bit research about the special anti-robbery squad war in Nigeria, purposely to fight against crimes such as robbery near the Ikosono. Na se unim Nigeria omo abakosem ene omo system omo niema se ne sitie na se ye institute such unit ewo police mu a omo specific training because of say un say eho eye bia this Boko Haram any other things no eye adwuma ho pa eno nti they are very very careful and they train these people specially the kind of training omo de ma omo to be anti-robbery was so brutal and si yanya Ghana hanom idie o hwe SWAT team ne unit by region omo institute this anti-robbery squad na operation sometimes ya na mild kakra but South Nigerian for no de no is a bit extreme, it's very harsh but nyame hu ye ne say strategically system of operation na omo ye any job description as to fight the robbery and other things they extended it way too far, getting into the civilians and sometimes omo attack some civilians. Now here reason Nibia Mark, it doesn't really work well. So it will be the person appears very nice, well, composed as a bibi one huntino. Now more if those facts are in some kind of ways the reality and their cost of there, not just say, I say the SARS actually had gone out of their mandate. Many experience as security personnel and say you're training to fight robbery and answer such crime. Your target is not just the ordinary civilian or namni baby. It is when you have issues, emergency and robbery going on, and no kind of specific operation will be designed. And I'm mobile responding. And yes, I na ye no. But me concern is taking to the streets and causing damage, setting ablaze to state properties, it was a bit extreme. We called for dialoguing because Sanyamano Air Statia, who said the national security setup, Sanya Yenya Warrior de Organa, and also they have the same thing there. Into the national security setup, the civilians diplomatically, they could even have people to meet them. That is some form of also lapses from the side of the presidency, because the moment you instruct your national security coordinator.
2010.
Yes.
Amnesty International.
Yes.
SARS for Jumedi Omudu in Nigeria. They
Obviously.
were raping people. One more because which was SARS formation in 1992, Nigeria, and one more former SARS.
That's correct.
Now the reason I want the former yana say one soldier be no your kennel, and I want bone to you. Eko no na nam so na soldier for no e deploy one moment e ba montene so it is we your post ni nko ade na waso be ehye and na so my post for bebre ye resign and nam so a wo mo e be show mo no yes and
they will have to
because
come up
that time crime rate e so and no the SARS for
obviously but the wisdom behind it after it has been institutionalized were to purposely to fight robbery and those kind of things. But at a point, like I'm saying, they veered off. Out of their mandate. I say, the ball mining my home bino. Ebiana okay, Ghanaian actress. They subjected her to such kind of inhumane treatment. And na who say, I say, omako beyond limit.
Okay.
The citizens almost say they should end it. Now, what I realized is that they ended it by dissolving SARS. No, so now dissolving it, you do not expect to say you're dissolving it completely. They should not be given opportunity to work again. Company say thousands upon thousands of them are training. They are well trained, equipped with arms and other things. And they will subject or minor to some form of crime activities or criminal activities. And untina esanso do share SWAT muno. But Nigerian fanu were issues with the facts of Masanso like they
as we neutralize because somewhere 11 October
yes possibility say Masanso so misbehave near. But the only way nanka bebo mo say after say you dissolve SARS nankasano you do share SWAT. Not necessarily audio share SWAT in here because SWAT also is certain form of response. Rapid response team be and so for me. You need to reorient them as their specific mandate. And sana mama or minor and not the bema or minor
before pushing them into a
exactly. A minor man benya assurance say and crofon wa CMP or mona a bra ye dissolve you or mono. The government has confined them, giving them specific orientation and training. And sana do mako. Ebasa no mine be hunu say adwini bi eda omutimunti or more taki crofon. There's an effort to mitigate it or to even disorient it completely. So I say, akwa si efa obi from CID ni Ghana police mu near do akọ MTTD. If you have no training whatsoever as an MTTD near do kwasha no just at once I want be a ube mess up.
All right.
And I'm for
yan chani susu anso e Ghana so.
Yes.
Because you Nigeria we to kwot na pa de Ghana.
It was very serious implications.
Okay.
I say emu and yantimian somu ya especially the ECOWAS sub-region. Oman handle ni year it was serious implications. Nigeria ni etu ni naya the next comfortable place Ghana.
Ghana,
and they have so many routes in entering Ghana. Say I can tell you who Ebunuma started from colleagues say they are on their way coming to Ghana. So just say into the message say especially who say His Excellency President Akufo-Addo wa caution say violence in M1. Instead, dialogue should replace it. Buhari must sit up. And yes, sir, M1 because niaye koso no international community ni no obi awakasa bia no kasa against the action no say police brutality against the citizens.
Okay, all right. Me that say. Richard, yeah, cause we near soon so a bit my bias. Over Nigeria, yeah.
Magari, SARS and some way there. Asema unhia. And I mean you are no. I think he has made a security analysis of it. But you see, Jerry, SARS, Nigeria for about 28 years now. Now, every year, this incident emanates you. Eba no mo so anu kakra na asaba na akwa boko. Ewo na asa aba na so anu kakra na and then akwadrum pempe so adui. But you see, the simple question is say, me man who say the SARS no yes anti-robbery squad no. Omuni the citizens na atana che. Nti akwa say mama instance akwa say Ghana ha akwa nsembisi Ghana ha let me around East Legon Road. Who can say police libi no MTT the original question trotro ni bi de Madina born yeah. This exactly what is emanating there. On money community akwa say MTT dini a driver for Ghana. How much na che? Omuti kasa. And the akwadru baby atra omo. I think that is the major problem. Akwa trauma na ekoso no because you share clearly omo intimidate omo na omo dey omo extort omo. And that is the major problem. Almost say this will end it. So when you play institution, you put institutions and give it credibility. Something we shouldn't see. So I think that near police for no every year citizens nema and the Kwanuba. But Magari, when you say Nigeria they are about 200 million now, their population. More than 200 million. Yeah. In a country where you have over 200 million people, you should expect say even Ghana acquire about 30 million. How more a country where about 200 million? So the major way and case almost solve a problem is you put structures and institutions in place. And if all these things are happening, you don't have problem. How did they get them? On their way go and hustle, and now on their hustling field, and now baby hustling. This is where they have problem between the SARS and them. So I believe that if they are having an enable environment, there will to be enough job for them to do. If government have built up industries, create more jobs, and can say we should NC. And can institution is and can SARS for no. And can government more good condition of service are. They will not go extorting money from other people too. You see, so if institutions work, this is why it doesn't work. This is why it will lead us to. And all this is basically the genesis of it is about hunger and poverty. Okay. And I didn't say when you know.
Say hunger and poverty are working. Muntie message where you soldier ni bi. And they are sending the soldier ni no. And yes, I was sending message where keke. Or then the particulars be a mammy. Ni na say. Or you retired soldier. But soldier would this say an ultimate retired voluntarily no. I'm saying, is it 45 and 50?
Yes, I'm more
and 50 years.
You want more call from 18, 25 years.
Okay. Or retire. It is we no or retire no. It is so more than a gratuity be. Emmanuel.
Sure.
The patron says
oh yes.
Good.
Or call voluntary retirement.
Good.
He's entitled to that.
Gratuity na so more the man no. One more farmer no. Or call you almost say massa. Oh, crown or sell time and so now call voluntary retirement is saying. And it's you 1 year. Meanwhile, no say we're free, we're vacate free. Baby, our barracks. As you see, so corner sabi. When you baby not come on bra. Almost 1 year. And now Obi Sam saying to say 1 year. Only me two to power. Do only me two to cross. Wa fet you koboko. Na onu ye training only me two to. Na obet na fie no na ye na ma. Onim de ombedie because they say aketua bi ama. Tika kakra nso odekwa kwa bibia no so mai. Itina me bisasa de ntina se koba na tie message we here.
Yeah.
Or see, you see what is happening in Nigeria. Some of us will start doing same because we can see that is how they want it. Or you saw Jenny or Otifia a comedeno. Oka a coming once a meal. A comeden and a gratuity as a ban. One must say a 1 year, not just a next year muhokra baby. Make sure the letters are or the call ya. One more approve the letter no on February 2020. February 2020.
The rank here, Ben.
Okay, me batch on the rank or bit match on the rank. The rank and I have the documents here. I'm sure her. Iman. Okay. Meet me on the rank and over there.
Okay, later on we can get.
Yeah, me check him say. For me so but again the rank and so on.
Sure.
Into say some military officer but if you and comedy no almost say 1 year and sick.
Well, I think military one thing or more pan said they discouraged the men from exiting the job earlier. And until contractual no the who serve specific sometimes maybe a lower officer and I'll call you until you from private soldier no do WO1 WO2 then you can exit.
Corporal CPL say corporal.
Or a corporal.
Corporal.
And at the rank of corporal no minimum how many years I was serving?
I served since 2007.
2007.
Now or resign a year 2020.
So which is 13 years.
It's one more less than a year 2nd August 2007. So you're for 13 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say a police here and after 10 years, you can go on premature retirement. So that's you can go on premature retirement. So no the unya corner IGPG tumwa within a month or two, you work your entitlement in Bibiana Yajuma. They give it to you.
Yes,
no. And to say only special case I will not want to preempt.
Okay.
Say the reason I'm more restricting from getting whatever is entitled to.
Okay.
So that's here.
Okay.
But what I can say is in police it doesn't work like that.
Okay.
And in military no, you certain categories.
Because me was letter dated 20th February 2020. Or say normal numbers and normal church
yeah.
Now or say approval is given for the release of the above named other rank from the Ghana Armed Forces as a reference A. It reference A and they say woman.
Yes.
Or say the release will be carried out in accordance with AFR admin volume article 15.1 blah blah and they go.
Yes.
The other rank served the colors for 12 years, 205 days.
Yes.
He is not entitled to any terminal leave.
Okay.
He will be granted gratuity under Article 206.85 of the AFR Volume 3 into bracket finance.
Okay.
The other rank is vacates his military quarters by 25th February 2020.
Yeah.
Discharge certificate DFA 101 and release particulars DFS 1637 are attached for necessary action. Unit is to forward final clearance certificate completed. So they say
yes.
Into where the dance say one man can so we issues as a way amount.
Well,
what do you think?
A more issue be or say final clearance certificate will come. Sometimes even in the police before crime granted, there's certain investigation that will take place.
Okay.
And they say na IGP clear say a failure. You are clear to go home and be there as civilian. Whatever you are entitled to, you get it. And unti say only special case. Na say estate say he's entitled to gratuity or mobile such as here under the article whatever they have quoted them. It means they are working on it to give it to him. But probably there is something somewhere that he must find out.
Okay.
I can tell you, there is something somewhere he must find out.
All right. I'll pursue this matter.
So, yes, and honestly, that's what I'm saying. That institutions near Juma, now the other home paper, ends you. Even though in every institution you not get 100%, so Obiabe okay. But when you make institutions at least Obiabe a little bit, Okodun Pempensubia, Onusubanya the safety, Obanya the personal security, so these are the same thing and the SO is still but we look at it as if say baby a man for a and a baby so a man for say and then 6-story building a pastor and church members they didn't die on Sunday.
It was Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
Yeah.
So was it a church? Is it a day that we worship? What is Uncle Foy? Uncle Mu Ejuma? Uncle Bibia Yemo, Uncle Macosol them all. Okay. Magdalene, also down a puzzle compare and about radio station. Because
members are required done devotion. I mean, to me, because my program started 5:30.
Absolutely.
Of which I have to be here at 4.
That is it. Is it in Joti or Mokrana? Not more for assessment. I think the engineers not almost say that structure no a week.
Yeah.
And almost there been your media over. So you know what it means? It means that they don't have confidence even in leadership again.
Okay.
Just there's no hope for them. And in the end, they died because they were going to look for salvation.
Okay.
I'm through somebody here. Oma say me call her, me salvation. Me call So it's clearly that is what is happening.
Okay.
So it is time today. I will say agriculture is more important than culture. That means you go into building infrastructures, building institutions. I'm but man your daily bread.
Okay. But
I wanted to make some correction.
Okay.
Say a comedy will be or quite sorry them what with the impression say economy no be any one training into no quite sorry. Yeah, you see, I mean Krabi. On say I agree with you. Say we need to reorient your mindset in terms of religion. Adeɛ baako a yɛn nyinaa ɛsi ehunu ne yɛ bisa ne sɛ nyame ɔwɔ baabi ate obiara mu ɔsi nsa nyɛ adwuma ɛnidi wɔn mo kɔ asɔre ɔra wɔn kɔ bɔ mpaeɛ but the point is me sɛ me tackle saa issue na I will take it from the point of view sɛ nipa koro na osi dan no what institutional architectural for over 20 years
28 years
yes
they say you almost understand
ama pillars kura ni ade omukura no hwa
because engineers no woman ni nya ye bi ohu dan no tum so we dan we a lack a structural integrity said on Canada
and among far report if there was a report to the regional security council because minim say a security threat
yes
enti mate say engineers no bi nso ko ho a omo nso ye omo assessment e de bibi sa ka say a dangerous if that was the case be ananka there could be some demolition ananka na say nipa no be hunu say ensasa mo call crack say mo ko bomb pa mo ko ya sorry because a danger so as enti e bra so say o as o mining man no yenso ye beti niema bi ase na yemma ye kind of faith I want too much extremism in certain faith.
It's not their fault. Or man will say baby adrun maybe they have no you see some of them the way they have their mindset say Oman say baby omadrun that pastor can
do something for them.
Can do something for them.
Papa no why you adwuma ho so achi.
Yes, who the regional minister? What the regional minister? No, okay.
Eric Kwacheda for.
Yes, the several occasions at Chelmuso.
The best thing they should have done.
Because they don't have the things that is a rare resource for them to survive.
Okay. Meme ko ahomano so na metie for emre mu bie. Na den koma ye di so beka bi. Wo bantweni no ma be di atem. Kan wadwen ne nyina ye ko ne mpanfo ati obi ani atem. Wo makasa intellectually. Wo mu di atem. Say only obi nya adwen kra nya atem di ento wo so be. Also beka no intellectually na ye nto aso. We say Jerry, please let the security agencies and the immigration staff to move from transport station to station, towns and villages, and to check without Ghana card, to check people without Ghana card, so that they give them the appropriate authority known. And the idea because Ghana card na you be and they will be winning behind it. Also be in Ghana card into work or quarantine. As I was say, JB Defense also Mark, please kindly tell John Mahama and his NDC members that the cry on the face of a goat will not stop it from being taken to the abattoir. Is and punching a bed. We say please tell Mr. Manurubi that he hasn't said anything so good. No what the abio that doesn't make us answer. Mami ko amana so 0302243540 0302257902. Citex citizen I Ghana for so ho say edan ye dwure gunum ne ade na e beka ho sem wa me Citex for beka me ba to ma jo Memoadio. Hello. Oh, okay. Hello. I'm if away here. Memoadio.
Hello.
You too. Yes, I Yanko.
I don't know.
Yanko, you too, Aja.
Okay. The Jamia sister and then you Mother Council Pressy actually. Jamaica, and say Ghana, you're too about. Yeah, they said they're gonna have a show. Some of them, you know, when you want to kill a wagon, you open a corner for you. Well, what you about you have for baby contract? You have a bought Nasa, where dear Wendy, worry. Now, and to come in a woman here, two in a woman. Well, I said, you ever see Ghana, I said, will be a much. Yeah. I mean, another man, if I have bought, if you are home by Yama, if you are one more, ABC.
Okay.
my young man got them in jail. We are wrong. From what the other friend Nigeria and foreign affairs minister.
Sir.
The guy that Roman Nigeria and so one I ran home.
Ah.
Because the about the other buyer, sir.
Because do feel mini credit to my phone soon see. Made me your phone, ebe friend Nigeria, foreign affairs and some other.
Hello. Marjorie.
Yes, Papa.
Na bibi abakode.
Yami adu modro.
Odro pa ni ko mo de rambo. Ma minchia eye NDC not one. Na man kan kire dam wo fere dey. Security 101 MPP na ya man do the MPP e kan won. Man kan kire yo on kan kwal wo de wi aso bai. Chama Jerry. Yet to come home walk up to when you put a say you too. No, Nana do that go Kufado what the people about to kind of him walk at there. The more you put now who to mean self defense, the more you put in a head to us all. I will come her. Young Dammy, I'm at the same letter commission as Mammy. Kumasi baby after I register my Jerry was I know from my sign. Then you end this in your 2 sign. You know him there 20,000. Yakwada, sorry, you buy a Jerry. I was 60,000. No one, because Jerry better say. The same electoral commission never the I offer the boxman. Sorry. Okay, Ghana for the NDC threat to our democracy. The deputy electoral commission.
Odro na what you chaso. Why no yetima for more calls? Why me that say? Ma me fa ofo front so. Why me ba cho majo? Yeti o yanko.
Chairman Magye.
Yes, sir.
Me pacho minute to pachi masomo taifa. Say me fra one time me so ade mayo boni.
Oh, me say yes, sir, Anna.
Oh man tibra man.
Ah, was it Chairman Magye na me say yes, sir.
Man tikane no just yes man na mai kunkuru. Say aboko yes.
You and a yes man, you're good.
That's right. Me find your piece ma woni wati for ne wati my phone na me tia me papa John Dramani Mahama e na me mama na na je no poku AGYEMAN panifo nyankopon ka mo. Papa unim mpani se sawiye ni yema ko ani mutiye. The ACC of Voter Region and the ACC enne e wo Ghana nyina no e nyambrasama a wo se kasetia. Media obi betina ba bi kratimi aka se e NDC for na ye papa me pa che o kanu kratre me NDC for mo bromra so ana me pese won obi bia odi nyambrasama wo Ghana no na odo ensori njina ni dua so normal abambofo eni sani pakro ni nti na nye adisuade anase enye suahunu na ento anase broni baka se na seti presidency di ento on na so bia ni so na se yetina ode yese na ye NDC for na she chire me se die koso Voter Region wada huruko voter for ye betia to
okay
nti se na do feel say sani mu bia on take the ship
okay better say yo to about you better say mama fa from ajo Yetio.
For December, I could say, no so many dear. This is a much company, his excellency, and Nakufuado. Then Nanaku for, and no child, dear, Nana, the whole world, number one president, yet our tipity. William. NBC near the radio, chocolate, to say the only time, dear, the dear sit down only a trouble for my room. One time, near my room, near Nitago. Every time, you near Shirkadia, Saka in the Kumin, and only between that, no one, oh, yeah, JB, no time, over 500 years. I believe him back. Maybe I don't because you couldn't go in a mountain. You protect me and danger. You are protecting me with your power. No, I can't let you see me as so for. Many are empty before the revolution. Not you see what can form what and everything here. The Missy and the Million to what a year.
Okay.
I can say about this one case.
Medase, Majo.
Magdara from the
Yami Adobako Etio.
Watching Vivra Class Central. Yeah, my friend Chama, Mr. Alan Chamatin, and then Mr. Bakwaya, MPP National Treasure. Mike, NDC for my who say, Omana Yatimuno, a Ghana for na Yamai. Sa no huna na, almost sorry about radio swa. Don't popo money, huna, ye base, Mike. They come papa or that form. Say NDC for to me your focal or my wim. If he say, one more tip one. Na nado dan kwa kufuado a no opposition leader osu ye a wokwa chian ko fo keke obi ti beto bo ba bo no power president Mahama wona mo obi di bu ba bia bo no obi aka de na kire no obi anya rehwe wo yire wono le yire president Mahama de yire e na Africa pe onye biem e na se Ghana ko nze ye president a one na yire nyina
okay me da say besu ho amemu na nyo ogira sem me ba to majo
yeah
yetio
memje boko de faru koloni mi mamitia Mr. Nana Owiso apia ne boss ba ko pe sina me sha na delivery na is so on point na mencha ma leader so ayawa so west wogo minia NDC for offense rumor mongering and fear mongering and I said no it dey pa no benya frem enche akofo boni asema na afadien tie nkanu mo bia yamuntu na nyina ntu fri Ghana no mo fa Ghana mo bo ara sedien ye de Ghana ma mo fie mo twie twam yawo na yekunipa sedente diasa bank manager yekuni ya empimua yekuni mua in crime no esia magari the first to get to the crime scene is very, very important. That is where you get all the evidence.
Okay.
You say Bibia. To me, Mumma Diodruno. There's in Nigeria.
That's it. About your majo.
Hello, Magari.
Yes, sir.
Hey, and I answered the Minigana for Magari. Put the menu of my John Doman Mama, aka too sure. I'm gonna put na the menu of Tom too sure. Young Tom number one to go one time there. Ghana for a friend. My dear, into be will be able to into my blessing to be one. But you want me to see any post free you. My dear, I dear who could the pastor say, be a more than a fine 10 years. My dear, anyone wants a no conference in my hand. Obi kule we are going to a kuno and with the more double the more shot. I think to maybe we could people as a corner corridor 50 years in a bedi NPC. We quite a thing of antico coming that you do with the uncle. I don't move thing. Yes, I'm not thinking. Moment to tell a woman. The police in one house on Bono society we assume. That is called I didn't have now most set to be cool be a young in Pato in Amikasi. Does it don't know you come to be a place. One of the in one of the steps and so. And you and two months because of you Peter. We have a Mapanuko beside of what the MP Mabakuya no Cate Mubika or you could be Savitane.
Okay.
One of who
Me say, me fa last one, yeah. Me ba so majo.
Yeah, no Magari na
Yetio, ya me adomoko, yanko
Magari une fifini, Magari.
You.
Magari na most me so na give into me Magari. Ye ni ha. Ana be jom for say Ghana Amazon o me in this country on kugu ni fie. Ye bi say that there was mo London. Mo London ja me bi say mo se trese. Ghana in prefer be ku risk kugu bank home when to attack. Ana Magari ma me kan ye no kwe.
Eye Belgium hono.
Eye Belgium hono.
Eno ne ya we ya wonsa kan eno no ana.
Mpata me so me interpret me.
Because officially they are working on enye sanity nti na me bi sa.
That's what you make just come from Kugu. If you bang Kugu fie no.
Yeah, unless one be my the reasons behind.
But then mono no na fit trading. Mr. I don't know what's going to be just Kugu ma one for papa no just Kugu.
I know they maintain me pacha.
I'm a good winter of the show na mami that force no call. And so about better. But then anything as I'm going to show you in all the canon. So ya why you do my woman is come man wa kwete from community no. If you so you know we. Na bu fu do su ko meda no be. And so when you come so when you we my daddy what is that what go for the regional hospital. And go for akọgbu went to NGO in a good time.
Isu po abayi sin health insurance na me fia na ma yesin magani the teachers wo me fi
Okay.
alo kwa emma
Yo, Bema.
magani nti wo mun ja sikala wo wie ko ba ma no wo fo bo man wo ban
Okay. Me that say and what doing today. If I meet me for calls be I say any sorry. Sit for wa na me no mu be. E do no channel pa e be san ba be chinem. Eti ma me pick final comment. Richard. Final comment. Any other matter we want to comment?
Yeah, me comment and say asem de be na ba krum ha.
Anu ne ade.
And I say me man Ghana phone tie. Say da no ye koye balloting. Na ye drew balloting ho no. Na NDC for ye nya ka kire mo say na ye kwaji number 2 meaning the second coming of John Dramani Mahama. Na ye ko drew ho so no. I say me man Ghana phone ho na esi o kakra. Ye ko drew ho no before obe pick it before obe pick no. You know you have to say mum pick it obe bia obe pick ballot paper no. Ntia ko MPP for pick number 4. No, we start here 4 more for Nana.
But you say more than number 2. It 2% chire say.
And now almost actually am almost say. Omo makia mo almost say. Omo be picking number 2. Oh, that's easy for actually am almost omo makia.
Hey, mo dia mo.
And the onu can go picking for number 2 na ko say okọ the second round no. Okọ dru ya o hwe garani mako ahun be bia na omo make. No be anya for that. Saturn na NDC for the number 2 that. Because it's the second coming of because now MPP are first time. And this is first and the second coming. And the media would say, "Nti omu ko ho na ya picking that. Omo anya am picking number 2 no. No omu picking number 1. Just say ya ka omampani a wa ba krom ha ba ya one term president and another don kwa akufado. Omampani the corruption the ba krom ano and another don kwa akufado. But the second coming of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ba to implement a big push to build 6 new universities, to bring free primary health care, to bring national apprenticeship program, to create 1 million jobs, to bring National Employment Bureau. In the Chromo de Magdari, number 2 na echo. The second coming of John Dramani Mahama.
Richard,
Magba they only be. That the bill.
Sao. Better say Richard Manurube. I mean go na no swapia. Nana?
Yo, Mark, I think say wa conclude John Mahama oni bi papa bi ade bebre Ghana. Enu nti na 2016 ye pam no. Ene yesi won kotena fi. Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Samri Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo will deliver free secondary education, 1 district, 1 factory. And then me know here, we jari fefe here, or bright, be busumi be nwotwini, ene nkununi, free water. Free water. Crowd will benefit. Who then so mu electricity. That's also my half. Education infrastructure and the secondary school be our Ghana Hanumwa. Be our bit matter testifying quanta. Oh, and see, Ekoso, and a fine be a coso. Just be a coso Ghana Hanuma. Ama Ahontaba, Omampani, be a Pensacola that. Yet your money move 4 years. Mark, Mammy for 4 years. 4 years. Dumso. Omampani Dada John Mahama. Torchlight and a battery. Want me crown for be crowd. Oh, then even crowd and catch battery. Ever ready battery catch 1 pepe. Emma ubia. Want me and Chebi. So just here. And ne ya paying so. A man Ghana mu obia no mun so free. Obia ti ko enya komba. Enti o man mu there. 7 December. Obia beto Abama na Nado. Now on the 8th, 9th, ya swearing in. Na Ghana koso ayede.
Madam say enanyumre. What's ya na no wusu apia. Or your security analyst, member of the MPP, retired police officer, Lieutenant Sarah Richard Manurube, and Quanta South the or General Home and Papa, or your member of the NDC National Communication Team, woman the baby can be one edit to me. Yanebra and Torchlight so we need 100.9. Subsequently, Obete or Monka, Dodona or Torchlight to your sorry say Nidia, when it's your mamma sharing Yadamase, Mamma Frey Damase, messages are made by Yadamase. And right here, I offer for women answer your call for. And I was a new reason why
thank you so much.
All right, how you need 100.9. It is Citizen I Ghana for so I CTEC. Na wamo ba betina se na ye Nana Kofi e wa na ye nhwe ye no ma bia akoso na ye ndi ho enkomo. Eti okay, Nana Kofi me wa kwa be say
ye nu aboko na so e
jame ado boko jame ado na CTEC go mo ye
what an Adam.
Yeah, den pa. Yeah, den Yakoba. Yeah, den Good. na ena dia ya hwede si wo eye patabi makai kro no
batabi
eye
batabi anya patabi
anya pawon eye ba
batabi oda man so kan so
me ya me se da nim kro mu ho
batabi
so far esita bodi mani ade akire efa se no ama no etisen nana
yo Majari meda wase ada watie fo nso ase